Before he ever spoke to Pharaoh, Moses was a child of danger, born under threat, spared by faith, hidden in a basket, and rescued by divine design. He had power, privilege, a place in Pharaoh's palace, but his heart still burned for the people outside the gate. Then came the moment. One act of injustice, one man beating another like he was less than human, and something snapped. Moses struck the Egyptian, and in a flash, the man was dead, buried in the sand, buried with the shame and the fear that followed. He ran from the consequences, from his calling, from himself. For 40 years, he lived in the quiet. No titles, no platform, no crowds. Just a man, a staff, and his sheep. But God doesn't forget what he plants. Then came the fire, not a wildfire, but a wonder. A bush ablaze, but not consumed. A holy interpretation in the middle of an ordinary day. Moses, Moses. He trembled, he answered, "Here I am." "Take off your sandals, for the place you are standing is holy ground." There, barefoot in the dirt, God told him the unthinkable. "Go back, face Pharaoh, set my people free." Moses tried to argue, "I'm not enough. I can't speak well. What if they don't believe me?" But God wasn't calling someone impressive. He was calling someone available. Because when the bush burns, you don't walk away, you listen. He went back to the place he once fled, to the man he once feared. And with nothing but obedience and a stuttering tongue, Moses said, "Let my people go." When it looked impossible, when the sea was in front and Pharaoh's army behind, Moses didn't panic. He lifted his staff and watched God make a way. Because wisdom knows obedience opens what fear would close. He wasn't perfect. He wrestled with anger, with the weight of leading people who didn't want to be led. But God still trusted him with his word, with a covenant, with a legacy that would shape nations. Maybe you feel unqualified, like your voice isn't enough, like your past disqualifies your purpose. But wisdom isn't about having all the answers. It's about listening for the call and trusting the one who sends you. If God can use a fugitive with a temper, he can use you too. A man who faced Pharaoh, parted seas, carried a people, and never stopped following the fire. You are Moses.